Hey baseball fans and Yankees Nation. Welcome back to the channel where we dissect the biggest stories in MLB and bring you the insights you need to stay ahead of the game. Today's hot topic is all about why the New York Yankees made a smart move by dodging a bullet and passing on a deal for veteran Nolan Arenado. The trade rumor rundown. For weeks, rumors swirled that the Yankees were eyeing Nolan Arenado from the St. Louis Cardinals. Arenado, a stalwart third baseman known for his elite defense in his prime, had become a hot topic as the Cardinals tried to shed his hefty contract. But despite the buzz, the market for Arenado didn't heat up as expected. With no team stepping up to absorb his expensive deal, the Cardinals have decided to keep him for the 2025 season. Why Arenado didn't fit the Yankees' vision. At 33 years old, Arenado is still under contract with significant financial commitments. He's currently owed around $25 million per season through 2027, with the Cardinals picking up a portion, but leaving the rest on St. Louis to shoulder roughly $60 million over the next 3 seasons. While his defensive skills are still valuable, his offensive numbers tell a different story. In 2024, Arenado posted a .272, .325, .394 line with just 16 home runs and 71 RBIs over 152 games. A far cry from the production you'd expect from an MVP caliber player. His 102 WRC+ suggests he's only marginally above average, which doesn't justify the steep price tag. For the Yankees, who need power and consistency in the lineup, adding a veteran on a costly contract that could hamper future flexibility simply wouldn't move the needle. New York is more interested in players who can elevate their championship aspirations, not ones who have clearly peaked and are on the decline. A lesson in patience and smart decision-making. By passing on Arenado, the Yankees not only sidestep the risk of inheriting an aging player with diminishing returns, but they also preserve cap space and flexibility for future moves. Instead of rushing into a deal that could potentially hinder their long-term strategy, New York is opting to wait for a player who truly aligns with their competitive goals. The Yankees front office understands that the free agent market is wide open. With plenty of options available, they can revisit potential acquisitions later in the season, perhaps even before the trade deadline, when a more impactful option emerges. In the end, it's a classic case of, if you snooze, you lose, and in this instance, the Yankees wisely chose not to hit the snooze button on their future success. The bigger picture in MLB. It's interesting to note that the criticism of teams like the Yankees for passing on high-priced veterans often misses one key point. Other teams had ample opportunities to spend aggressively. The Cardinals' inability to offload Arenado was largely due to a lack of market interest. If more teams had been willing to sign top-tier free agents, the landscape of MLB could look very different. In this case, the Yankees dodged not only an expensive contract but also a potential liability that would have limited their flexibility in building a truly championship-caliber roster. A humorous perspective. The expensive bully who got rebuffed. Imagine a scenario where Arenado is like that pricey, over-the-top gadget everyone wants, but when you check the manual, you realize it barely functions anymore. The Yankees, with their savvy management, took one look and said, "No thanks, we'll stick to our reliable lineup." While other teams may have hesitated or overpaid, New York's decision highlights that sometimes, not signing a player is as strategic as signing the right one. Engaging with you. We want your thoughts. Now, it's time to hear from you, our incredible community. What do you think about the Yankees' decision to pass on Nolan Arenado? Do you agree that this was a smart move to preserve future flexibility and maintain championship aspirations? How do you see this decision impacting the Yankees' long-term strategy? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and even your funniest, dodged a bullet, memes in the comments below. We love hearing your insights. Final thoughts. A wise move for a bright future. In the high-stakes world of MLB, where every contract and every free agent move can make or break a season, the Yankees' decision not to pursue Nolan Arenado is a shining example of smart management. By avoiding another expensive and declining veteran, New York is keeping its options open and preserving the flexibility needed to compete at the highest level. As we look ahead to the 2025 season, It's clear that the Yankees are positioning themselves to continue being a perennial contender without overextending themselves financially. This decision not only highlights the importance of patience in free agency but also serves as a reminder that sometimes the best move is knowing when to walk away. If you enjoyed this deep dive into why the Yankees dodged a bullet, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more in-depth MLB updates and analysis. And ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. Thanks for watching. And here's to a bright future for Yankees baseball. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next video as we continue to break down the biggest stories in baseball. Go Yankees!